So first person getting a free reading that I'm going to happen to put on YouTube today is Matteson Morgan talking to Kelsey. Is Matteson Morgan talking to Kelsey here? Hopefully you don't go anywhere, and listen, you could be the second person, so please make sure you are following me. Thank you, Stephanie, for following. Matteson Morgan's like, oh my god, yay. And you can tell just from the reactions that we do no scheduling people in advance. You guys can all see that it's real. Hey, don't say, oh man, you don't know if you're the next person or not. We all got this, okay? So congratulations to this person, and there's still another opportunity to be picked. I choose by who I'm led to. Okay, so here we go. I choose just like at random by where I'm led in the moment. Is how I choose. Okay, so here we go. So Matteson Morgan's talking to Kelsey. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a few things from Kelsey on the line. I've got this one covered up, but let me go ahead and just show you the signs and symbols that I'm getting from Kelsey, okay? So you can see kind of what I'm going from. So Kelsey says that she passes before her time. She tells me she takes responsibility for the situation, but it feels like, hold on. Ooh, just like, we take partial responsibility for the situation. I feel like it's and let me show you what I got here. It feels like it's a situation in which we're like pulling ourselves up out of it, but maybe we didn't have the strength to get out of a situation. She goes that you didn't get a chance to say goodbye. We take partial responsibility for, we take partial responsibility, but it was mostly, let me just rephrase. We take partial responsibility, but it was mostly situational, and we take partial responsibility for maybe not being able to do something about it, or not being able to pull ourselves out of a situation before it got out of control or escalated, okay? And so she says that you didn't get a chance to say goodbye. I'm seeing this beautiful, straight, dark hair on her. And so I also see that you wear something and that you made something in honor of her memory. And she's talking about the thing that we wear, that we make. Maybe we make an ashes necklace. Maybe we have a shirt that she ended up passing down, that we can wear it, and we almost like made it in honor of her memory. And then she tells me she passed before her time. So she passes before her time, suddenly, unexpectedly, I'd say in a tragic way, or definitely caused tragedy on her way out. But something about these is taking partial responsibility for actions in a situation. I'm going to be live, all kinds of live today, funky cheese. Someone just messaged me pretending to be you. This will never be me. Sorry, guys. I love you, but this will be my only account. So hopefully you guys can, give the scammers a run for their money, and make sure that you are, make sure you guys are following just this page. So important. I take care of scammers after every single live. So you guys are more than welcome to just forward them to me. But if you ever need to sign up for a reading, don't do it through a message at all. Just go straight to ktothemedium.com if you're not running it through my website. Okay, so talking about making a scammer shame page, right? Right? Okay, so Matteson Morgan, let me know a little bit about Kelsey, if any of this resonates with you. And if you have any issues, we have B up here, who is a moderator, and you can reply to that comment in order for your comment to be less filtered, okay? So you can respond to a comment if it is filtering you. So just to go through some of the signs and symbols again, we have that she passed before her time, and suddenly, unexpectedly, and left. I think the tragedy is because you didn't get a chance to say goodbye to her. The situation kind of seems like gonna pull myself out of a situation. Can't do it. Gonna pull myself out of a situation, to where your trauma lies with, oh, I'm gonna get to her, but I can't. Oh, I'm gonna get to her, but I can't. So, I mean, I would love to know how she ends up passing, because it seems like energy, the same energy both ways. You're describing my sister and me. Gemini, you are so wonderful. Here's the thing, if you feel like I'm like just strumming the guitar strings of your soul with this right now, you can take it as a message for you. Can y'all see my comment? I can see that one. I can see that one where it said, can y'all see my comment? I can see that comment. You may have to be a little more, you may have to reword some things with how people pass. Typically that can get us filtered pretty fast. And yeah, Ricky's right. We didn't see anything before that. And I would love, hang in there. You don't know if you're the second person. And you can respond to Kayla right there, and then you can respond to her in the comments. She was in a car accident. Was she driving? Because she was taking that partial responsibility for pulling herself out of it. Okay, she must have had a moment in which someone was like, oh my God, I'm going to get to her. Like, we must have thought she was okay for a minute, but even if she's trying to stay there there's a moment for like, don't think I didn't try to hang on for someone to be able to say goodbye to me, but it just happened so suddenly. And because everything happened so suddenly, I feel like just as much responsibility as someone wants to take for not being there, she wants to take. She was driving and the other driver was intoxicated. And she makes me feel, wow, what do we have that we wear in honor of her memory? She feels so young. Latest is like early mom vibes. Who is this to you? I would love, and then she had said she passed before her time, and the situation, I think she tried to fight through this situation, to be honest. I have a sunflower pin from her funeral, and she was only 24, and she was my best friend. Maybe it's you or a parent that feels like they didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Listen, there's fight in her. She takes that partial responsibility, but now that I've got the story, it sounds more like guilt. I think that the story goes that she passed on impact, but then why did we begin to transport her? I think that there was some fight in her. She tried to get up again almost, but she couldn't, and then we tried to get to her, but the timing couldn't, and then she said, wear it, made it. She loves that you have that pin made in honor of her memory that you got from her celebration of life, and that's awesome. I don't want to take away from this, but I wish I could say this is me, right? And that just means you're resonating with it, and you're the one person that resonates with this as well, and I'm sure there's more people just like you that are sitting there behind the scenes as well. Okay, she didn't want to get out that night because it was raining really bad. Do I believe in reincarnation? 120 million%. Watch the Disney movie Coco. Anyways, and wildly enough, she takes that partial responsibility, and you're even saying, like, she said she didn't want to go out that night. It was raining pretty badly, and so she takes responsibility, and then we're like, we go out of the situation. Oh, we go out. We had a feeling that we didn't want to be driving around. Wow. And you're her best friend. You'd know. She's like, I really don't want to go out. It's raining. What does she do? She goes out anyway, gets in a car accident. I'm like, why are we taking responsibility? Like, it has to be like a guilty thing, okay? And so suddenly, unexpectedly, before her time, she's 24. I can see her beautiful hair from here, and you've seen her in your dreams, plus you have a grandma on the other side who's your primary guardian angel. Mwah! The movie's Soul, too. I don't think I've ever stayed awake long enough during that movie, or I would definitely pitch my opinion in there, Woo! All right, love ya.